Volvo used to add the Polestar moniker to their performance versions of their models, and more recently Volvo has spun off Polestar to its own completely electric brand. Hi, this is Joe from Scarff Ford, and today we're talking about this beautiful 2022 Polestar 2. Let's dive in. The Polestar 2 is a fantastic all-electric vehicle. It's practical, it's very efficient, and it also has a healthy dose of performance worthy of that legendary Polestar moniker. This has a combined output of close to 400 horsepower, provided by its dual electric motors, which also give it all-wheel drive. Having dual electric motors is like almost having two engines. But the great thing about electric cars is that they are far simpler than internal combustion engine vehicles. And you wouldn't compare this to a Camry or a Corolla. You would compare this to a premium luxury brand like BMW, Mercedes, or Lexus, Acura, with the level of performance and refinement this thing offers. And on the pre-owned market, these things are fantastic values. You can find plenty of these Polestar 2s for under $30,000. And it is just a great electric vehicle bargain. This has a fully charged range of right now around 260, 270 miles. I love the styling. Obviously, you can see the heavy Volvo-inspired design influence on the inside and outside. It has a fantastic user interface brought to you by Google. And since Google provides the interface, we have access to Google Maps, which they are the kings of map technology. Lots of different settings. This has the Plus package. It also has a Pilot Assist package, so you have adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, all stuff that will make your life so much easier and nicer while cruising on the roads and highway. So you can adjust the feeling of the vehicle, you can adjust the steering feel, you can do one-pedal driving. We're programmed to the feel of a gas-powered vehicle, but electric vehicles can behave differently with regenerative braking. Some people have to get used to regenerative braking, but it's what makes the electric vehicles far more efficient, because what regenerative braking does is it reverses the polarity of the electric motors, turning them into generators, so you use the electric motors to brake the vehicle. So normally all that kinetic energy you lose through heat through braking, you can recapture that and put it in the batteries. And the nice dividend of that, not only does it make the vehicle that much more efficient, but since you're using the actual brakes less, more for emergency or hard braking, since the electric motors are doing a lot of the braking, your brakes last a very long time, often well past 100,000 miles. On a performance vehicle, a performance gas car, front and rear brakes could be $2,000 to $3,000 for new pads and rotors. We have our assist settings. We have adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, traffic sign recognition, driver alert if you get sleepy, collision avoidance. Here you can see the charging information. Obviously, you can DC fast charge with this thing. But the best way to do it is to set up a 220 volt service at your house. Basically, it's like a dryer outlet. This comes with the adapter for a 110 outlet or a 220 outlet. The 110 is okay, it'll add maybe 2 or 3 miles of range per hour. So if you don't drive a lot, you could charge off a 110 regular household outlet. But for most people, you're gonna want that 220 outlet. And most electricians can install it. I had one installed outside my house. So with the provided charger, you can plug that charger into the 220 outlet and you'll easily get a full charge overnight, probably in about 7 to 8 hours, depending on how depleted the battery is. Lots of information, car status, locking, interior lighting, exterior lighting, got a wireless phone charger, so much cool stuff. Amazing parking cameras. We have a 360 camera for a complete composite view around you. Great for your situational awareness. With the Plus package, you have this big pano roof for lots of natural light inside. Also comes with the Harman Kardon audio system as well as interior ambient lighting. We have a completely digital gauge cluster which also displays the map. Nice thick rimmed leather wrapped steering wheel, feels wonderful in your hands. They did a nice job with the interior. I like the color, the feel. You have like this nice black lacquer piano finish, open floor wood trim, cloth, very nice materials, nice rimless rearview mirror with universal garage door opener. Still has a plastic on the kick plates. This thing's in really nice shape. Nice wheel and nut tire package. You know, obviously Teslas are some of the most popular EVs right now. So as far as size and features go, you would actually compare this. It's kind of right in between the size of a it's larger than a Model 3, a little bit smaller than a Model Y. And if you want an EV and you know, you're not crazy about Teslas for whatever reason, I like Teslas, I own a Tesla. I love EVs, but if you want something different, the Polestar is a great alternative. Since there's no engine up here, we have a little extra storage. Beautiful front end styling. Obviously, we can see the heavy Volvo design influence. Amazing projector headlights. with Polestar pixel technology for outstanding nighttime visibility. Might look like the headlights are flickering, but that's just a GoPro camera. Sometimes with the GoPro video's lights or screens, it can look like they're flickering for whatever reason. Lots of interior space. I'm 6'2". I have plenty of headroom, plenty of legroom, a very comfortable place to be. We also have rear outbound heated seats. And even though this has a sleek sedan profile, when we open the trunk, it's not a trunk, it's a lift back, which is a lot more practical because with a trunk, you don't have as large as an opening, so it's harder to take stuff out, put stuff in. You can fold down those rear seats, remove this cargo area cover, turning it into like a little cargo van for even more space. And on top of that, since we don't have a exhaust system or a gas tank, you have more storage under there, and there is the charger right there. Well, there you have it, a beautiful example of a well-equipped Polestar 2. It looks fantastic in black. Beautiful shape, featuring the Pilot Assist package and the Plus package. One awesome electric vehicle, very affordable price point. I mean, most decent used cars these days are gonna be over $20,000 just to get a decent used car with inflation and stuff like that. So there are tons of these Polestar 2s. If maybe you want to buy one from us, we have 2 in stock. Maybe you're looking at this video for information, but try one out. Come test drive with us. We usually have them in stock, or if you're in a different part of the country or watch this video in the future, I highly recommend checking them out. You'll be impressed. Thanks for watching and have a great day.